Hey everyone, welcome back. Now today's video is going to be slightly different from the others because we are not actually going to be playing games. We are actually going to be going over the Sunnyside romance candidates. As you guys can see here on the developers Discord, they actually announced that this is going to be the last romanceable character, Hideo Yamaguchi. So, I thought what better way to do this video than to go ahead and go over the list of romanceable characters. So first here we actually have Kat. Now Kat is in university studying to do art. And as you guys know, she does have a sister named Natalie. But this is Kat, and for me, Kat is a very adorable character. I love that she still wears her high school uniform. It's really adorable. I feel like it adds a lot of personality to her. She seems like a very nice individual, and that it'll take you a lot to get her upset, but she seems like a very nice person. Next up, we have Gabe, or Elt Senpai, okay? I absolutely love and adore Gabe. Gabe is babe, okay? That's why it rhymes, I'm sorry. Anyways, we know I love me some Gabe. Now, unfortunately, Gabe's dad did pass away, so him and his daughter moved to Sunnyside, or I think that's how their story went. I could be completely wrong, but I know for sure his dad did pass away. So now him and his daughter owned Riverside Ranch and Sunnyside. And he has, I think, this looks like a dragon tattoo. Could it be a dragon tattoo? It looks like it could be. But this is Gabe. I absolutely love Gabe, you know. The wrinkles, the older look, the beard, the cigarette, you know, it fits his character, okay? And I'm here for it. Next up, we have Mr. Hero in the flesh. Hero, what can I say about Hero? He seems like he's awfully quiet, but the second you bring up electronics, his ears perk and his mouth gets to working, honey. Hero isn't really my type, but he's a very interesting character for people who are very introverted. Like Rainy said, you guys can connect to Hero a lot. But he's not bad. He's not bad. Next up, we have the lovely Sako. I love me some Sako. Sako's adorable. I love her so much. Although sometimes in gameplay, if you guys watch Attack on Titans, her body, her body, depending on how she moves, because obviously in the game, since it's an alpha, sometimes their paths get messed up. And when she's in a messed up path, her body reminds me of a Titan from Attack on Titan. How like their bodies just move really weirdly when it's moving. It's interesting. But if you guys watch Attack on Titan, you guys would understand. But either way, we love Misako. Now we have Parsa. I'm not gonna memorize all of their names. So if I like forget someone's name, I'm gonna say this person, but 9 times out of 10, I remember their backstory, or I try to. Parsa ran away from his family as a kid. He was very much the rebellious child. I'm also telling this by memory, so if I'm messing things up, please forgive me, honey, okay? But yes, I actually wanted to romance Parsa. Funny story, I actually was gonna... It was a debate between Parsa and Gabriel. Funny story. And I actually almost chose Parsa until I was going through Discord and they said that he was gay and I was hurt. My chances were completely messed up. But you know what? If y'all romance him, tell him I said hi. But yes, this is Parsa. He works at the Garden Center. I believe that's what they said with his... I think they said he worked at his parents' garden center. I believe. Yes. Okay. Next, you have Fuyukaze. I'm gonna be completely honest, you guys. I don't remember anything about him other than he wants to become... Was it a game developer or a musician? It was one of the two. Other than that, I don't remember much about Fuyukaze. So, because of that, any character that I'm interested in, as you guys can see so far, I remember their backstories. Because I can't remember his, I'm really not interested. personally, I know this was a person who created this character, so no disrespect, but he's just not someone I would go for in my gameplay. He seems like once I get to know his backstory and maybe a couple in-game chats, then you feel me, he can change my mind, you feel me? Love the headphones, he has it all. Has the whole style, purple and orange. You know what? Actually, after this, I'm gonna look up some information about him. The more I look at him and I kind of like dissect his character, I'm like, you know what? Okay, maybe I should give him a chance. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and look up some more stuff about Fuyukaze, and I'll come back to you guys on that. Next up, we have Sebastian, the lovely writer, the poet of himself. Now, Seb here wanted to go ahead and pursue, was it poetry, I believe? But unfortunately, his mother, Hina, has a sickness, and he had to stay home in Sunnyside and help her with her restaurant. So, with that being said, kudos to him. Family comes first, and I absolutely love that about Seb. He seems like a very understanding person. For him to do that and help his mom in a time of need and have to kind of put himself second, I absolutely love that. A selfless person. That's amazing. So kudos to Seb. And he has an interesting way of talking, I've heard. So I'm really curious to understand where it comes from, the things he say, and kind of try to understand him. He seems very interesting. Next up, we have my wonderful daughter-in-law, Lucy. I love Lucy. She seems so cute, adorable, very adorable. I love her. She seems like very timid, very quiet, very not the one to direct conversation, but to kind of, if you talk to her, she'll try to make conversation, but it kind of lingers for a bit and you're like, yeah, I gotta go, because she's just so like nicely quiet. Like, she's just so quiet. She doesn't try to come off as rude, but she doesn't really know how to operate her feelings. Like, to me, that's what I get around people. That's what I get from her, but she's really adorable. All right, if you guys watch my Sunnyside video, you know that me and this heifer, me and Mrs. Nat Nat, we have beef, but she is beautiful. Beautiful. I love, like, she portrays elegance. She portrays beauty. Her character is very put together, very neat. You could, like, I don't know what to say. Like, she's just a very put together character, and I absolutely love that from her. Now, she was the sibling that had to be responsible, had to kind of put her foot down, you know, had to make sure everything was kept in order. Very affirmative when she needs to be, which is 99.9% of the time. But once again, we still love Nat Nat. I feel like she's just misunderstood, you know? So maybe if I go ahead and give her a chance in the nearby future, wink wink, February 14th, you know, we can understand a little bit more about her character, and I'm very interested to know. Alrighty, next up we have Zaddy Xander. Now, I'm planning on romancing Xander on my second save file, but I'm gonna be honest, I know absolutely nothing about this man, okay? I only know that he works at the mill, and that's all I know, and he's very scrumptious. And we're gonna go on to Stephanie. Stephanie, I believe, is Fuyukaze's sister? I believe so. She's very cute. They say they were working on a very independent woman who just goes to the beat of her own drums, and I feel like her character definitely does that. She seems like a very, how do I say this? She seems like a person that just knows what she wants in life, and she's not willing to settle for less. So if you can't come up to her expectations, then you're just not there. And I absolutely love Stephanie for that. I feel like we could be very good friends. Very good friends. Next up, we have the other part of the tribe, the Zaddy tribes, Kyle, respectively. You know what I'm saying? Respectably. He's married in real life. So kudos to y'all. But love his character. I love the streak in his hair. The heterochromia. I'm a sucker for heterochromia, vitiligo. I love things that make people unique. There is nothing like that. I just love the difference. His character is definitely different from any other character because of his eyes, because of his hair, because of his stance, and just the way that his character portrays himself. Now, am I romancing him? No. But I just love his character. I think he's an engineer and he works at the harbor, if I'm correct. But yes, that's Kyle. Next up, you have the lovely, absolutely lovely Josh Newcomb. Now, if you guys don't know, Josh is actually based on a real person who sadly passed away. And the person who was his friend said this looks exactly like him. Well, they did really good. They did really well. I feel like this is the most realistic character. Other than probably Cal and Xander. Cal and Xander and Josh are like the most realistic people to me that I see in this group here. But they did very good with Josh. I absolutely love this tattoo here. The cane, I love that. OMG, it's just, this game does a lot of things different that I would have never thought to do if I had to do a game like this. This is amazing. The cane, the glasses, the hat on backwards. If you guys look closely here, you would actually see he has his ears pierced up there. Details like that, even the loop in his shirt. It's just amazing. So yes, I absolutely love Josh. He's amazing. Love it. Alrighty, you have Alan here. Now, Alan, what can we say about Alan? Alan is a jogger. No one in town knows anything about him, but all of the ladies swoon to poor Alan. Did I call him Josh? I'm sorry. If I called him Josh, ignore that. All the ladies swoon to Alan. Now, personally, Alan isn't my type. He's not ugly by any means. I just don't go for the guys that most girls want, which is pretty iconic that I'm going for Gabriel, seeing as everybody wants Gabe, but we're just gonna ignore that. Anyways, next, all right, we have Mez. All right, he's a photographer. He taught Lucy, you know, camera work, photography, X, Y, and Z. This is Mez. He's cute. I love the shirt. His shirt is actually my favorite color, like olive green. It's very amazing. The camera to the side is a very clean and sleek detail. A very nice smile. We love the facial hair here. He's cute. He has a slight chance of romancing me. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I never thought of Mez like that until now, but depending on his dialogue, I might consider romancing him. He's not ugly by any means. He's actually quite attractive. You feel me? But we'll see what happens. We'll see. I might have to make like 3 or 4 like save files for this game. I don't even know. All right, we have Anahita. Very pretty girl. I haven't noticed her nails are actually painted. That's so cute. I think Anahita is in med school, I think. But her character is very cute. I love her style. Her eyes are like very breathtaking. I love her eyes. Her nose, her earrings. She's a very cute girl. But unfortunately, she's straight. So, you know, that ruins my chance. But you know what? We can still be best friends. She's very cute. I love her. All right, we have the wonderful, the amazing Kazuki. Absolutely love Kazuki. Kazuki to me is so flipping adorable when he speaks about his wife and he speaks so highly of her. It is absolutely amazing. I just go to his little blacksmith little shop just to stare at him. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Kazuki is just amazing. We love Kazuki here. Alrighty, next we have the wonderful Blake. Blake is cute. I love her style. Although she does give me preteen vibes. She gives me High School Musical vibes. Gabrielle, when they were starting that one movie, when she was at that little party with Choi and they had to sing with each other in the intro, that's what vibe she's giving me. But you know, she's cute. She's cute. She's cute. I like her. She's adorable. Next, we have Hanako. I heard that she has a bad attitude. I even read in my Sunnyside video some of the comments she made about Gabriel's ranch, and I'm not here for her. She's disrespecting my man, and unfortunately, honey, that skirt doesn't match that shirt. Okay. Let me stop playing. But no, though, I feel like, I don't know, you guys, and I know Blake and Hanako are friends, but her attitude seems far worse than, what's her name, Nat Nat. And personally, in real life, I love Nat Nat. Me in the game, we hate Nat Nat. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I'll have to really get to know Hanako for me to be like, you know what, she's okay. So Hanako, we have ways to go, girl. We have ways to go. Alrighty. Next up, we have Mayumi. Mayumi, I think. She's very pretty. Very, very pretty. She gives me an older version of Kim Possible, like 40 years later. An older version, but she's really pretty though. I love this trench coat here. Very cute. Very cute. I like her. She has like a mature mom look, but in a MILF type of way. Like, I don't know how to say it, but you know, she's very cute. Very cute. Alrighty. I believe this is Kaira. She works with the shrine. Takes care of the shrine, cleans it, X, Y, and Z. Very beautiful girl. Very beautiful. She looks very tall. Thankfully. I'm happy that this game allows diversity, like Melody here. I know I'm skipping her, but I'm going back to her, obviously. Melody is a bit of a more voluptuous, thicker woman, which we absolutely love. And we have a female that's actually tall. In most games, females are kind of like waist size, like teeny tiny size. And me personally, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually 6 foot. So seeing a taller female in a game like this is amazing. Can we talk about how her and Mr. what is his name here? Hideo. Wouldn't her and Hideo be cute? I wish we could matchmake. I feel like they would be really cute with each other, honestly. And without her, she's very pretty. Very pretty. Very beautiful girl. We love Kaira here. Very pretty. Next, we have the beautiful Melody. Very beautiful. I love her hair streaks. And I think Femme said that it's because they have to test out their hair with the dye, so that most hairdressers pretty much use the dye on their hair to kind of see the reaction, and in turn, if it's positive, they'll go ahead and use it on their clients. But yes, I love the little hair clips, this little thingy right here, the tattoo, the shoes. I love it. Very cute. I love that they went with a more realistic size than just sticking with the normal body figure we're used to. Hideo works at the post office, I think. His mom left him in charge of it. Very wealthy family, as we can see here. Hideo's cute, but I wouldn't romance him only because he's married. And I noticed on Discord, she still has his last name. So I don't know if the divorce is final, if they're separated, but she kept his last name. I don't know, but I'm not stepping on anyone's toes, okay? I just can't do it to my girl. I can't. Alrighty, so next we have, what's her name? I forget her name. Give me just a second, y'all. Is it Yuki? I believe her name is Yuki. Let's see. We have to go through Discord and go up a little bit. Alrighty, her name is Yukio. Yukio. Okay, Yukio. Alrighty. We have Yukio here. I'm gonna be 100% honest. She isn't somebody that I would go for. Absolutely love the outfit. The outfit is very cute, comfortable. something I would wear to Starbucks, get me something to drink, come right out, go jogging. That outfit is definitely multi-use. It's very cute, don't get me wrong. Love the glasses. I'm not used to hair like that. It's different to me. And you guys know when you see something different, it's kind of like, oh. And then you keep seeing it, and it's like, okay, I see it now. So she has to grow on me. She has to grow on me. After a while, she can grow on me. I'll keep y'all updated, okay? Next up, we have the beautiful Hina. Now, Hina does have a sickness. Unfortunately, I did forget what the sickness was called. If I remember, I'll put it in the comments. But she does have a sickness that had to make Sebastian come home and help Hina out with her failing restaurant. But she's very beautiful. We love Hina. I was actually hoping she would be a romance candidate for you guys, because the only other game we have seen that someone had a sickness was My Time at Portia, where we were able to romance and marry Ginger. So to see another character kind of similar to that would be amazing. I don't think it has ever been done other than My Time at Portia. Next, we have Yuma. I think his name is Yuma. Next up, we have Yuma. Now, Yuma, he's one of the older romance candidates. Once again, he gives me like really handsome vampire type. Like, he's the type to just, knock on your door. If you're dating him, he'll kiss you, breathe on your neck, and then go to the bedroom and just go to sleep. I don't know what it is about him, but that's what he gives me. But you know what? We're not gonna forget the whole handsome part. He's very handsome. Would I romance him? Probably not, but he's still very handsome. Lastly, we have Ryozo. Ryozo's very cute. He's very cute. We love the dad bod. He's actually very cute. I love it. Love his eyes, his purple hair, the outfit. He works at the university, and I think he works with the Eco Center that is coming soon with the university. Not coming soon because we're not sure when, but I think he works there. He's very cute. Not someone I would romance, but he's very cute. I absolutely love his character. But that's everybody. Wow, we went through everybody. Now, I want to thank you guys absolutely so much for watching. I know this video is slightly long, so I do apologize. But I did find it very interesting to kind of go back over all of their characters, get my opinions, and I kind of want to save this video until we actually get the full game and I'm able to then meet everybody, go inside of their backstories, and we're able to see how my opinion changed about everybody. So this is going to be fun. Anyways, if you guys have the time, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and have an amazing weekend. Thank you guys so much.